Do you take it way too personally when she doesn't want to do things sexually with you? Let's talk about it. Hey guys, I'm Stephanie Ganowski, sexologist and sex coach for men. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you've been subscribed, welcome back. Her rejecting you sexually is not all about you. It's not all about lacking attraction for you or never wanting sex with you. It has a lot to do with her and her relationship with herself. How confident is she feeling in her body currently? Is she feeling comfortable with her body at this stage of life? Is she under a ton of stress? Is she also maybe feeling disconnected from you, right? That's where you may play a part. But you don't always play a part. So because of it, you can't take sexual rejection so personally. And I know it feels like you should because it's such an intimate thing. It's kind of like, I don't give this part of myself to every single person. So when I do give it to someone, especially the person I love, I expect them to accept it, right? And it's like, we all kind of have that expectation. So when we're rejected, it really hurts a lot more than, well, many things. But you have to remember that her rejecting you also has something to say about how she feels about sex as a whole, the idea of sex, how it has to do with her body and her ability to let go and feel pleasure and really embrace that pleasure and like feel good just like in her body, like with herself, feeling good with her orgasms, feeling confident about the way she tastes and smells, right? A lot of women simply will not let their partners go down on them because there's an insecurity of I might smell bad or I might taste bad. With that insecurity comes a lot of rejection when it comes to oral sex, especially, right? So this doesn't have to do with the guy at all, but a lot of men would take this personally. So what do you do in a case like this? For you to feel better about not taking it personally means you can maybe ask her, hey, when I do that, is it the way that you like it? Or is there something you want me to change about it? And open a conversation about preferences and if she does enjoy your technique or if she would want you to do it differently. When you create that space for her to give you honest feedback, then you're able to understand what she really wants and you take that and you use it. But I know a lot of you guys don't get that kind of feedback. So if you get no feedback, chances are it is about her discomfort with either her body, with sex, just feeling like sex is just never a priority for her. So if she's not giving you any answers and she's like, no, it's great, I just am never in the mood. You can ask like, why do you think you're never in the mood? Let's just talk about it. Support her and open up that door for her to talk about how she's feeling about herself. So instead of just saying like, you're beautiful or you're so hot, like you shouldn't feel this way, it's actually saying, hey babe, talk to me because we used to be able to talk about this stuff or you used to seem so comfortable with it and want to try things. And then, somewhere along the road, like things changed. Is there something specific that changed? If she feels actual support coming from you and you open up that dialogue to ask her about like, hey, you used to like this, like, is there something that changed about how you feel about yourself? You can dig into those questions. Like you are her partner. And when you start having these types of questions, it shows I care about you. I don't just care about getting laid. I care about you and how you're feeling about yourself. And I want to understand you. So if we can have more of these types of conversations with our partner to really understand what's getting in the way, what are the obstacles, and it's having these check-ins with each other often too. How are you feeling about our sex life? How are you feeling about our relationship? How do you feel about our connection? If these questions are never being asked and you go like a year before asking one again, you get lost and you don't really understand each other. And there's no way to understand each other and there's no accountability with each other. And you end up just not having sex and one of you is very, very frustrated and the other might be too. And you just, neither of you know what's really going on. Do your best to not take it personally. Know that it has a lot to do with her also. It's not just about your relationship dynamic. Open up conversations to support her here and for you to be able to open up about yourself too, right? These conversations are not just about her. They're also about you sharing and maybe even relating, maybe sharing things with her like, I know I used to feel a lot more confident when I was doing XYZ or whatever. To open up and have conversations like that and show that side of yourself with her also is going to really help you guys bond. And it will feel good for both of you. So I hope this video is helpful. I will see you in the next one.